X-Men the Animated Series Heroclix review coming right up. Mr. Clicks Flick is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning roll for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicks Flicks is also brought to you by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Use the promo code Mr. Clicks Flicks for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so today we are taking a look at the Day 5 unboxing figures from that unboxing. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check out the YouTube card now so that you can see the excitement of the unboxing. Then come back to this video and for the full review of the figures that we haven't previewed so far. If you guys are interested in any singles from this set, please check out the channel sponsor trollandtoad.com, as they do have single sales up for pre-sale now. And then if you want to wait until the set drops, use the promo code Mr. Clicks Flicks for 5% off your Heroclix order. But they may have run out of stuff. I know that happened with the AIM agents with the last set, so you might be better off pre-ordering some of those. So let's go ahead and check out what we pulled. We pulled a bunch of cool stuff actually in these boosters, but we only had 3 new figures. We already pulled this Sentinel, so we'll take a look at the other Colossal, which is Sasquatch here. And I was actually reasonably happy with pulling this. So he's got the Alpha Flight, Animal, and Scientist keywords. And he's only got one special on his movement, which is Charge. Power, place Sasquatch within 5 squares in line of fire. He can use Quake at no cost. So basically you're placing him so you don't have to roll Breakaway, which is pretty cool. And he is only a giant figure, so make sure to pay attention to that if you're playing against or with him in sealed. So that's just an easy way to break away, which is pretty cool. He's got 3 different starting lines, 175, 125, and 50. If you pay attention to the channel at all, you know that I probably like the 50-point line. Because it's got Outwit, it's got that special charge on it, and it's got Blaze Claw's Fangs. And he's got 5 clicks for 50 points. Like, what more are you really wanting? 125 I feel like too much, and 175, I mean, that's a pretty big target on somebody that just has an 18 defense with Impervious. If I'm paying that many points, I generally want Power Cosmic or Quintessence or something like that. But for 50 points, this guy's reasonably solid enough. And it's cool we're getting a new Alpha Flight figure, and it gives Scientists kind of like a more of a beat stick. An Animal can always use more help. Even though it's classically a good one, I feel like it's kind of taking a little bit of a downbeat right now. That doesn't mean it won't come back. So next we have Storm, who we haven't seen, number 24 in the set. She has the Morlocks, X-Men, and Deity keywords. She has a trait and a special on her movement. Her trait is when Storm hits with a ranged attack, after resolutions, place a lightning marker in each hit character's square. At the beginning of your turn, choose a lightning marker and an effect. Deal 1 penetrating damage to a character occupying that the square with the chosen lightning marker, and then remove that marker, or place the chosen character, place the chosen lightning marker into a square next to the current square, and then sidestep and stealth. So that's pretty neat there. We saw this similar-ish power with Thor from Avengers Infinity, so we all know what the deal is with that. 75 points, has the X-Men team ability, 7 range, which is actually really respectable, with dual target, 10 movement with the flight ability and that special, 10 attack TK, 18 defense with energy shield deflection, 3 damage. This isn't a bad Storm, but we've had so many Storms at right around this point line. Like it'll either be like between 50 and 85 points, and one that is at 75 points that I would say is much better than this one. It's hard to justify. Like, it's 75 points. I mean, she's a decent support figure, but I'm trying to pay 50 points for a support figure. But she's decent. But I do, with all that stuff being said, that I'm kind of dogging on her. It's obvious that I don't care for her, but I love this sculpt on it. It's definitely from the 90s animated show. And that's the thing too. I could see somebody taking a bunch of these, just snapping the sculpts off and putting them on a better dial, just because they like playing them. I would definitely consider doing that with this one, and taking the one off that's from the X-Men Empowered OP kit, putting her on there, just so I could use that one. And you don't really lose anything in the way of keywords unless you're planning on doing like Morlocks. But yeah, a cool sculpt though. Definitely a cool sculpt. And nifty powers if you really get going with those cloud lightning marker things. Might not be too bad. And the last one we're going to look at was one that I was hyped for. I wasn't sure we were going to pull it, but I was really excited when we did. And that is Archangel. He's a super rare, number 34 in the set. X-Men and celebrity keywords. So celebrities, again, getting a low-key powerhouse here. Has improved movement, ignores characters. Has 2 traits. His first trait is at the beginning of the game, choose an opposing character with the highest point value at the beginning of your turn. If he's within range and line of fire, you can click him to click 11, and then at the end of your turn, you click him to whatever click number he was on when you did that. So really cool there. We've seen this kind of thing before, and it's normally a really offensive click number, and you'll see that it definitely is. And then the other trait that he has is when Archangel moves at least 5 squares in a direct path, he can use sidestep and energy shield deflection until your next turn. So really cool there. So both of those are traded. He doesn't have any other powers other than that. He's 100 points, which seems like a lot, but he's got a 12 movement with running shot and flight ability, 11 attack, psychic blast, 18 defense, indom, and invulnerability, 3 damage. And then on that click 11, he is a monster with 11 movement with charge, 12 attack, super strength, 16 defense, but we're not really worried about that. 4 damage with Battle Fury. I could definitely see this guy being a call-in with an ID card to use him for that, and then just make sure that you're using it on your opponent's highest pointed figure. Let's say like a Unimind where they have shape change or something like that. Charge in, pick up a heavy object, try to wang them for 6 damage. You know you're going to hit that stop click, but still at least you don't got to worry about the shape change. Definitely a really solid figure that I would try to get a hold of. So if you guys are interested in more of these figures, if you're interested in supporting the channel or anything like that, make sure to check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/MrClicksFlix. I got a ton of cool stuff, including the unofficial powers and abilities card, or I'm sorry, unofficial team abilities card. So if you don't know what the X-Men team ability does or something like that, you can hunt that down and know exactly what that does. And then I also have a ton of cool exclusive stuff that goes on there. And also I do giveaways. So this month it'll be some of the loose X-Men the Animated Series pre-release stuff I got. And then next month it is going to be the 10 boosters that I do for the official sponsored unboxing. I'll give away all the contents of those over at patreon.com/MrClicksFlix. So every dollar helps. Please try to support the channel. You guys let me know in the comments below what figure was your favorite from this group that I reviewed. I'm always interested in reading that stuff. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Give it a share. That lets the YouTube algorithm know that, hey, some people might like this video, and it really helps the channel grow. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.